Alright, bear with me for a moment. Once again, I usually always say that, so at this point it should be pretty implied. It's gonna see that everything works. Okay, yeah. At least it seems to. Ah, never mind. Most of it worked. Oh yeah, of course it doesn't show because we switched to yep. Now it should. There we go. And now just do this and that, and then we go here and do this, and then we're done. All right. So, hello guys. Happy Sunday evening. If you're in the same time zone as me, if you're not, then it's probably not evening, but it's what it is. So, okay, do we have like optional? Okay, so we can kill him, but it's like, do we want to kill him is another thing. Okay, I'll get this. Just in case. I'm pretty sure I probably don't need to worry about buddies at this point anyway, but... Anyway. Okay, hi Overseer Martin. That guy was something as well. You know what? Nah. I'll let Emily decide Havelock's fate once I have her safe again. So... was the music that loud last time? It's a bit loud. At least in my ear. That's not much better, but... better. Okay, so Emily's down there. Let me just... I'll be right with you, honey. I'll just... check everything else first. Alright. Now let's just blink out of here. Complete the game. What? Okay.
So ends the interregnum. And now Emily Caldwin the First will take her mother's throne.
What?
After a season of turmoil. You will stand at her side, Corvo, guiding her young
Hello,
mind
Beetle.
and protecting her from those who seek to exploit her or cause her harm.
Huh, okay, that was a bit anticlimactic. So we ended the game yesterday and we switched 5 minutes before the ending. Damn!
You watched and listened when other men would have shouted in rage. You held back instead of striking. So it is, with the passing of the plague and Emily's ascension, comes a golden age, brought about by your hand.
Ah, my golden age. Yeah, good ending. Yay!
And decades hence, when your hair turns white and you pass from this world, Empress Emily, Emily the Wise, at the height of her power, will lay your body down within her mother's great tomb, because you are more to her than royal protector.
Hello, bird.
Farewell, Corvo.
Okay, yeah, this was a bit anticlimactic. Not gonna lie. You completed the game in low chaos. Alright. Okay, if I had realized that we ended yesterday and switched over 5 minutes before the ending, then I would have, you know, just ended it. The fuck we'll do now? We go again. We go again, but this time high chaos. Okay, well, okay, I wasn't... Stream's over. GG. Nice that you guys came here. Thanks for taking the time out of your busy days to be here. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. I'll see you guys next time. Man, this was short. What the fuck happened? What? What about the other guys? Transcript. Okay, but I didn't expect it to be like, you know, oh, she's just locked in that door and then, you know, we just rescue her. I thought there would be like some, you know, bigger stuff going. Ah, Birdie is again without audio. Wait, let me pull out a notepad. Only heard a fuck. Ah. Well, that can't be me. I don't curse in my stream. Okay, yeah, I mean, cool. I mean, I feel like the ending is only like anticlimactic because we ended yesterday and then it ended immediately afterwards. Like if we had gone 5 minutes more yesterday, then it would have felt more like a conclusion. But now it just feels kinda, you know. I've tried Lords of the Fallen. I did not enjoy it. Personally, wasn't my jam. Rushed to gambling too quickly, I guess. But I mean, Das was ready, and I wouldn't wanna keep him waiting. But okay, so why do I feel like I've seen some people have a much longer dislike last mission? Also, I've told Birdie before that I didn't enjoy Lords of the Fallen. Here we see again that Birdie just doesn't listen to me. But yeah, because I'm pretty sure maybe it's because we were in low chaos that like stuff went like better. I'm not sure, because surely the chaos system has something to do with like how difficult the missions are. Okay, I think I've given enough time for that. Should I transcript that? Verb. I've told you before that I did not enjoy the game. Why do you never listen? Sad face. Okay, let me just check really quickly, because that feels weird. That feels weird. Dishonored ending low chaos. The low chaos ending in Dishonored represents the game's canonical good outcome, achieved by killing fewer than 20% of the population in most missions and utilizing non-lethal methods against main targets. It culminates in a hopeful epilogue where the plague is cured, Dunwall rebuilds, and Emily Caldwin reigns as a wise empress. The outcome of your playthrough is determined by the cumulative chaos level leading into the final mission, the light at the end. The low chaos ending features the following specific events: Samuel's approval, rescuing Emily. You find Emerald Havelock at the top of the lighthouse holding Emily hostage. In low chaos, you can typically defuse the situation easily, such as blinking directly to him to rescue her before he can jump or pick it. But he wasn't even there. Because I've seen the clips where he's like dangling almost at the ledge. You also tried the 2.5 version? No. Outcome of your playthrough is determined by... But... Because I've seen... Like, there's like a scene. Okay, let me set the scene for you guys. So, I've seen, like, the version where Havelock has Emily, like, as a hostage and he's standing next to, like, a ledge. That one I've seen in clips before. But there, it wasn't like that. Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, you have the role you have chosen, Beetle. Havelock still in the office at the end. So maybe it's like if we... Again, it has to also do something with the like fact that we got into the office like semi-stealthy. Because we did have that like massive shootout at the beginning. But then after the beginning we were basically quiet as a mouse for the rest of it. So maybe it's like if you go in too loud, then he like moves Emily. I'm guessing. Things I do for friends. True, true. Alright, well, I mean, that was a bit quicker than I expected. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I thought we would have at least a bit more. A bit more to, you know, go through. I mean, do we just okay, I'm gonna give the power over to you guys now, I suppose. Do you guys know Gamba? But Gamba alone isn't that fun. Okay, I'm gonna give you guys two options. Either we switch over to Skyrim, or we start the High Chaos run now. Those are the two options I'm giving you guys right now. Third option, just like, I don't know, if you guys want something else. Because I honestly was expecting at least like an hour more of, you know, before the ending came. Gamba load is boring. Yes, that's what yeah. And I'm pretty sure Daz can't get on today. It's way more fun when, you know, I can spend someone else's money and then get mad at someone else spending my money than me just spending all my money. Okay, there's one for Skyrim. I mean, I just can't believe the ending came so quick. It feels weird. Alright, let's do Skyrim then. We'll start the High Chaos run some other day. Alright, just bear with me for a moment. I'll switch everything out. Yeah, that was... I mean, okay, I'm not mad in a way, because like the game was great. In my opinion, really good. I recommend everyone goes and plays it. For sure worth playing. I mean, I took probably like 50... Well, I can check, can I? How long did our playthrough last? Well, that can't be it, because I think that's the timing that we ended. Yeah, okay. So I can't really see like how long we actually took to go through it. Well, shit. Probably like 15 hours. But I'm pretty sure you can do it way quicker because, you know. Yeah, too much Dishonored gameplay today. I mean, fair. I wouldn't want you guys to get bored. I mean, true. But at the same time, it's not like I knew, because I'm playing the game for the first time, so I didn't expect the ending to come so quick. I really just, you know, thought we'd have more content with it. But I enjoyed it. I hope you guys did as well. But I just, I'm still like just surprised at how quickly the last mission went. I mean, again, it feels anticlimactic now, but the only reason it feels anticlimactic is because of the fact that, you know, we ended a bit too early yesterday. If we had gone 2 minutes further, then it would have felt okay, because, you know, then we would just be done. And then I would have either started the high chaos run today or just went to Skyrim immediately. But for sure, like, mega fun game. That is like, Dishonored is one of those games which I feel like among a couple others, I will for sure go back and like play more. A lot of Burb's momentary moments of hearing, yeah. Selective hearing, goddammit. Right, so we'll do this, then I'll just close this down. But yeah, I wasn't ready for this. We were too fast. I thought I'd get more content. I did not. But yeah, okay. So, a quick, like, recap on all the things I did like. I really enjoyed the amount of choices. That is an issue of mine. I'm just too quick. Like the Flash. But yeah, before we start this, quick catalog of Dishonored now that it's ended. Good game. Worth all the hype that people always give it. Not sure about the second one. I've heard people say that the second one is better gameplay-wise, but worse story-wise. I can't say. I haven't gone into the second one too much. Can't talk about the DLC either, because I don't think I have the DLC. We're gonna go through that at some point probably as well. Love the amount of choices you get. Every single mission felt like there was like 5 different ways you could go about it, and many paths you could take. And then there was all those like, oh, you could possess a rat and go through the like drain systems and stuff like that. That was cool. What else? Characters were nice. I enjoyed the fact that there was like the option of, oh, even though these big bads are like something you have to take care of, you can either kill them or you can incapacitate them in other ways. Granny Rag still scares the shit out of me. And yeah, I don't know. I feel like Dishonored probably goes into like my top 10 games of all time, if I'm being like fully honest. Yeah. Alright, now, enough about Dishonored. Back to Adventures of Relha. Yeah, that was fun. Also, Dishonored gets like some extra points because of the fact that, holy hell, like the streams popped off for a couple of days there. Like, I don't know, Dishonored just pulls people, it seems. Okay, so let me get situated. What did we do last time? We came here, we got the We got the spell finally. So we have Flame Atronax now. So that makes life quite a bit easier. But I can't remember what our, like, next thing was. Did we even have a next thing? Oh wait, I was thinking about going back to Riften to return the quest before I use those ingredients. Because I don't think I've ever done the quest before, so it would be fun to see what I actually get out of it. I don't care about that too much. Shimon gives a positive opinion on famous game Dishonored, expressing a liking for the game mechanics and choices. That's a great summary. Yeah, I don't know. It is in a way interesting why, like, I don't know why it just took me so long to get to the game. Because I have given it a try like a couple of times, but the furthest I ever got while I was playing just by myself was the, like, first mission with, like, High Overseer Campbell. And then for some reason after that I just always fell off. So see, again I get to praise you guys, because one of the entire points of why I wanted to start streaming was so that I would have, like, an incentive to kind of, like, go through games that I haven't played yet. So in a way, my Steam library also thanks you guys, because now that's one more game knocked off the unfinished list. Gonna give it a try because I'm broke. But I'm pretty sure Dishonored is probably like €2 at this point. But I mean, at the same time, even that is like, because for sure, like, some people just, if you're broke, like, €2 can matter a lot. What do I hear? Goddamn machines. Bam! Taken behind the barn. Also, I like that we gave a vote to Birdie and then Birdie just dipped. Her internet died. She got just enough juice on her internet to say, yeah, play Skyrim, and then just bam. Off she went. I heard that. Nice. Why do you always hear when I talk mean things about you, but you never hear when I say the nice things about you? It seems kind of... Oh! Beetle! I have a theory. Birdie is actually... Okay, listen, hear me out, okay? So Birdie actually isn't having internet problems. We just haven't given her enough attention lately, so she wants to get that, you know, through being like, oh, my internet. Oh no, now you must pamper me and tell me what he's saying. Ah? Ah? Pretty good theory in my eyes. Fucking diabolical. Nah, surely she wouldn't do that. She wouldn't do that. Would she? Probably. Nah, no way, no way, no. But yeah, we'll head to Riften in the morning because we are drained and I don't wanna go around without sleeping. Sounds like an easy way to get killed. And then, I mean, I guess we should also go down, like, the main quest. Because we need to get to the college at some point to make the other spellbooks hit you with a hammer. Who do you think taught her how to handle a hammer? Please, my name in high school was... Never mind. Almost gave an unnecessary lore drop there. Axe nowadays. I feel like I feel like the skills with a hammer are kind of like transferable to skills with an axe. In my opinion, I feel like. Also, now that I have you guys here, Bam, what? Bam, Bam, the machine that came into chat. So Birdie, what the fuck? You were here and you didn't stop the bot that was terrorizing my stream? What'd I pay you for? Actually, this is entirely why I don't pay you. Imagine... Okay, so imagine the situation. You have like a doorman. In this situation, a doorwoman who is supposedly getting paid to keep out bad guys from your bar or shop or whatever in this situation that we own, okay? And then they happen to go to the bathroom every single time there is like a rapscallion there, so I as the owner have to take care of them myself, and then they come back and they're like, why do I not get paid? Axe is a hammer with an edge. Yeah. Fair. What if the doorwoman is blind and occasionally deaf? Then I feel like I shouldn't need to pay her that much, because I'm doing a charity by just offering her a job anyway. But hammer is D agility, whereas axe was D plus or C minus. Wait, actually guys, if you look at the different statistics in this game that I'm playing right now, then the hammer and the axe are very much different from each other if you didn't realize. It is interesting how you guys wouldn't know this, but I know. Sorry. Damn, I'm in like a sassy mood today. Axe has less weight, duh, true. Also true. Okay, Beetle is just speaking facts today. Get him! Get her, Beetle! Get her!
I enjoy this work well. Sure thing.
You got this, Beetle.
I'll show you to your room.
I'm standing right behind you.
Need anything else? Just let me know.
I'm not drinking with Sam, what the hell? I'm not about to get teleported and get married to a hag raven. Not complaining about you bringing stats. I wasn't complaining. I was mocking. There's a difference. Okay, points. No charity, I see how it is. I am basically doing charity every day by giving you a job, goddammit. I don't know how much more charity I can do than giving a half-deaf, half-blind woman a job. Denounce him with the syndicate if I was you, perv. Wow. I guess I'll take Poisoner. I have a couple points extra at this point, so I can kind of like spend them. Yeah, I mean, this is a good time to talk all the shit I can.
Come to a love of her.
No, I know Birdie doesn't mean anything bad with it.
Got something?
Surely.
Everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions.
Alright, I mean, we didn't waste that many potions anyway, so it's not like we have to make too many of them. Was he mocking me? The last thing I said was, I know she's not doing it on purpose. Why is he mocking me? Truly, you try to do something nice for someone for once, and no, it's never enough. Never enough. I am all sass today. Goodbye. Alright, let's go to Riften. But we should also probably walk by Riverwood first, because we can get the Delphian thing done, and then I need to do the next main quest thing in Riften anyway, so... So let's do that. See my ass, I bake better cherry rolls than he does. Well, that's just factually incorrect. Spreading misinformation in my chat? Bannable offense. Beetle, get her. Also, I don't think we take the carriage. I feel like walking to Riften will give us some chance to get some more ingredients and stuff. Okay, I can see that Beetle might be a bit of a biased judge in this situation. Actually, how much do we weigh? Just in case, so I, you know... quite a bit. Still carrying the ruined books. Do we just drop the books again? I'm sure we can find more of them during the main quests. Probably. I got no mod status to go fighting. Yeah, but you fight to earn it. How do you think Birdie got mod? She killed the last mod. It was a glorious day, I tell you. One-on-one combat, open field. The sun was shining bright. What the fuck? I'm being accosted by lizards again.
Time for you. Die.
Ow. My midsection area-ish. Go for a swim. You lizards like water, right?
Never should have come.
What misinformation? That you bake better than me. That is factually incorrect. I'm like the Gordon Ramsay of baking. Actually, Gordon Ramsay might be the Gordon Ramsay of baking. I don't know. I feel like he bakes pretty okay, but he doesn't bake as much as he cooks. Yes. Well, a couple words are off, Beetle, but that's basically it. I wonder if this actually brings to mind, because I've been watching like international esports lately, and you know how those guys have like they have interviews after the game, so of course they have like translators as well. Yeah, surely. I always wonder, because like, okay, so if it's like a Korean player, they of course get interviewed and answer questions in Korean. But then what if they in Korean go like, oh, you know what, fuck you, fuck your family, those guys were trash, and all that sort, then what, how do I know, like, as a not speaking Korean person, how do I know that the translator is gonna translate that correctly, instead of going like, oh yes, the enemy team was super good today, I really respect their family members and everything? Like, how do I know? Answer. I just gotta learn to speak Korean.
You're new around
And
here.
Mandarin and everything else as well. Just so I can keep up with the, like, who is calling who trash.
Come on, I have a plan.
I was not called peasant yet. Yeah, but, I mean, Birdie doesn't usually call people peasants. Birdie is just quite snobby about food sometimes.
We got rooms and food. Drink, too. I cook. Ain't much else to tell.
It's very dependent on the day, though.
I figured out how we're going to get you into the Thalmor embassy.
I didn't
I've
take
been
long.
doing this a long time, remember? The Thalmor I can get... I have a contact in... His name is Malb. I'll get word for him to meet you. While you're doing that, I'll work on getting... Meet me at the Solitude stables after you've arranged things with Malborn. Any questions?
Fuck.
What? Something you're still confused about?
But I feel like I'd rather just go... Okay, you know what? Fuck it. I'm not on the main quest anymore. Can you let me past? Please. Help! Yeah, I think we're just gonna go Rift and like, running to Solitude, then running back to Whiterun, then going back to Solitude, just sounds like a hassle. So let's go to Riften. Ramen is too spicy, but I keep eating. Spicy food, best food? I actually don't enjoy spice too much. But I can very much understand that, like, some foods are just so good, but they are just like so, they hurt going down. Chill, not based. What do you expect? My name is Chill. You think I like spicy food? Britain is terrible. Yeah. 0 out of 10 would not buy a house there. Imagine if you lived in a city and the only thing your city is known for is the fact that the region's largest collection of thieves lives under the city in, like, the sewer system. And sometimes it feels like they're, like, proud of it. To Mexico? I can't say. What do you mean going back and forth to Solitude is fun? No, it isn't. There's bears and shit. But also, there is the slight fact that I just want to see what I actually get from gathering 60 ingredients for that one woman. Skill issue, just defeat the bears. True. How did I never think of that? Okay, there's just a random bandit in the road. Fair enough. And more dead people. Or I guess a dead person. Wait, this might be the same dead person as last time. Okay, no need to worry, it's the same dead person. At the same time, of course, I could just take the carriage, but I'm too stubborn to do that, so... I just feel like with the minimal amount of gold that we get, it would be kinda ass to use it on travel. If I also lives in the sewers. Yeah. It has been a bit noticeable lately, but it's fine. Hopefully you get it back soonish. I mean, is it... Birdie, if you can hear this, is it good enough where you can actually, like, play now? Because I saw you were playing Lords of the Fallen earlier. Reality, my internet provider is sabotaging Jill's fame. There's not much to sabotage, so... It's okay. I feel like if an ISP is spending money in trying to keep me down, then I don't know. They're blocking the top of the stairs. I'm not even on the first step yet. They are very much putting their money into the wrong places, in my opinion. Of course, what do I know? I'm not the CEO of some ISP company, but seems a bit redundant, in my opinion. But I got collabs that peak fame. True. I'm like, I got to play games with my friend. No, but I don't know. I enjoy, like, in my opinion, like the most fun I usually have streaming is like when it's like this, when I have like 2 active people in chat. Because like the few times during my streaming career where there's been like 3 or 4 people talking, 3 is still manageable, but I feel like when there's 4 people talking, it's like it gets so much harder for me to actually like keep up with like what I've already read and reacted to, and what I need to still like react to, and like what conversations are like, you know, between people in chat that doesn't like need me, you know. Yeah, true. Fuck, he never told me he was internet famous. But yeah, in a way, this is like, in my opinion, like the perfect place to be. Like, chat isn't dead. I get to like ping off ideas off you guys. It's not, it doesn't feel so lonely. We can just kind of chill here. Talk about our days. Like, I don't know. There's a certain, there's something nice about this. Cause like, when I watch like actual streamers, this is Discord receiver, yeah, but that's exactly kind of how I would want it if I could have it, because I feel like that's like the peak of it. Because whenever I watch like actual like streamers who do it for, you know, do it for their living, like especially some of the bigger streamers, when I watch their chat and it just, you know, explodes through. Like, how do you interact with chat at that point? Because everything rolls by so quickly. Like, here at least, you know, I basically have time to react to whatever either of you says. Which I feel like is also one of the reasons I started streaming, was because I wanted to, like, you know, talk with people, interact with people. So I feel like that would very much suffer if I had like 1 million viewers. But at the same time...
Goodness. I've been wandering alone.
What the fuck?
I was kidnapped by these bandits. I managed to pick the lock and slip out while the guards slept. But now, I'm... Oh, thank you. They're at Mistwatch. If you can stop them, you'll be a true hero.
Alright. Should we go clear Mistwatch? Yeah, sure. We don't got anything better to do, and if they're kidnapping women and stuff, then that's kind of bad. I think that's something that we as a designated hero should probably look into. But yeah, I mean, if I did have 1 million viewers, that would be nice in a different way of, like, you know, I could actually make money. Chilly says he doesn't want to kidnap women. No, in this game I don't. Dishonored, I am all about women. This game, I save them. Dishonored, I choke them. It's a very, very, like, subtle difference. But you know, that's like my character. I have that deepness, I can be both. There's more to me than meets the eye, you know. Okay, well, as long as he keeps flying around there, we won't have an issue. I think there's a horse fighting something. In real life he does trust, he said that. Yes, I surely have. This message has the chill seal of approval. Alright. I'm curious though on like how tough these guys will be. I'm not quite sure. I don't remember if I've ever actually gone through Mistwatch before. I mean, not that tough. Should be doable. I just read him talking about 1 million viewers shoot me. Why? I mean, you are behind by a couple minutes.
That's close enough.
I mean, okay, 1, 2, buckle mash. Okay, that was aimed at me, I feel like. Can I get another one going? Okay. Ow! Okay, two-handed guy down. Interesting that the archer chose to walk forward instead of keeping distance. Okay, 2 down. Ooh, bad, so sad. Maybe if you did your job, I would pay you. %of income. Yeah, surely.
Fools!
Okay, I'm gonna heal. Yeah, I'm curious about that as well. Okay, she fell. Paying Twitch? How am I paying Twitch? What am I paying Twitch for? Yeah, like I'm not sure where this is going, but I'm curious about it. This had better be fucking funny, I tell you. If this is not laugh out loud funny, we're gonna have issues. Okay. I mean, that went surprisingly okay. Like 4 bandits, 1 two-handed, 2 archers. And they do quite a bit of damage to be on this platform. But you might not know how streaming works.
Hey, who's there?
What the fuck?
You over here quick, before any of them show up. Stendar's mercy, you aren't one of them.
What's going
It's
on?
my wife, Viola. I think she's being... I'm sorry. Viola, my wife, left the farm on errands.
My wife?
Came back. It's been I heard a rumor that these bandits were ransoming. I managed to sneak past the guards and get this far, but I don't think I can go on.
Okay,
Thank
sure.
you. I don't have much. One of the guards dropped this key while I hid. I wager it'll come in handy for you.
Content gap is
Please
open.
hurry.
Aw,
Until
thank you,
can
Beetle.
Find out whether Fiola is here. There's nothing I care to discuss.
Wait, is that what Birdie's implying? Because that's kind of hurtful already. I'm just trying to be here, play my little video games, and then Birdie comes in and is like, you know what? Fuck you. Whoa! I'm just trying to play video games. Okay, there's a bear trap. A second one. She says she knows how it works, but saying something and actually having it seem like it are two very different things.
Can't hide from me.
Okay, someone put on oak flesh, which is like kind of scary. Jesus Christ, there is someone very strong here. Okay, kids, please, no fighting.
Bruce?
Okay, now we just fucking corner camp this guy and hope he doesn't get much magic off. Stamina potions would be something we should probably invest in the future. How do you miss magic from a skin to skin range? Oh, thank God he did. Cry emote. I'll see what I can do. Yeah, kids, calm down. It's okay. See what I deal with on a daily basis, Beetle? Do you see? Like I haven't even said anything to her yet. Sometimes I believe it would be better to just nuke everything and go away. Find a nice farm in the countryside. Retire to a life of luxury there. Yeah, I haven't said anything to her. You've said what I've said, but you've said it wrong. Okay, so something is still, like, down there. Where am I? Where's this? Okay, it's guiding me to Riften. Do I have, like, a quest marker for that guy's wife? Quest. Find woman. Ah, we actually do. Okay, guys, I'm just... Yeah, sure. Okay, 2. Actually 1. Actually 4. Oh, Jesus Christ.
I can take you.
Okay, they do a bit too much damage for me. Now they're gonna be standing next to the door when I go back in. I wonder if we can get in there any other way. I'm just very worried about the fact they might just be waiting. Wait, but now it's pointing this way. Now it's pointing that way. is very interesting. Right. I mean, I've actually been playing with a very good posture, so ha, joke's on you. I've been posturing very well. Okay, so where is this pointing me towards? Oh, is it because the... Oh yeah, the second one is still active. So that's what it's pointing me towards. Okay, makes sense. Okay. Wait, now it's pointing outside again, though. Why's it pointing that way if it was... Earlier it was pointing the other way? Huh? Because it's pointing... Okay, so it is pointing to that place. It's just, now that I've gone there once, I guess it wants me to go cliff jumping. The game is trying to kill me? Question mark? And we're drained. Okay, that's... That doesn't make this better. Actually, there's a bed here. We can just take a nap. Aha! No longer drained. And that should reset the encounter in the tower. Hopefully. Well, shit. Okay, I'm stuck. Ow. Alright, in fact, it did not reset the encounter. Need a longer nap. What the fuck?
Well, must have run off.
Alright.
What are you?
Well, I have no clue how they teleported over there, but... Oh shit, we're back here? Alright. I'll deal with these two first. And then do the wheel. Ow, 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 ow. I'm not quite sure how these guys got over here. I have time to react, they just teleport in front of me. Right, well that's two. Alright, let me spin the wheel. Alright. Something not too bad. Haha! Okay, that's probably the best option. I don't even remember if we actually have a ring or a necklace. We don't. Woo! Basically free spin. Also, I should put the deaths back on screen. So that's one more. So we are two on this character for now. Not negligible, but also not that bad. Also, I'm pretty sure the first one was a complete horseshit. I mean, both times we've died now have been kinda iffy on how the game has worked. Yeah, because I kind of want to, like, slowly work towards getting all the achievements in special edition, so I feel like... Felt like the permadeath would have been a bit iffy. Also considering that we did reset the run like probably like 30 times with those rules, so... I mean, enlisted's fine, but I don't know. It's hard to enjoy something when someone's in your ear yelling about how bad you are at the game at all times, so... I don't know, I just kind of lost interest. Okay, now they've reset. Okay, so... There should only be 2 people here, because 2 people somehow followed me there, except they went like some other pathway. Okay, pretty perfectly aimed. Okay, I should eat something because I'm getting slow. I don't want to talk about it, Beetle. It was quite the accident, you know. I'm sure you understand. Losing something like that makes a man different.
Bruce,
Right, unless anything but live service shooters. I mean, those can be fine, but I don't know. I feel like shooters just are not like my main thing. Like, Enlisted was for sure fun, but what made it the most fun was just the fact that I usually before I streamed it, I played it with McGee just because of the fact that, you know, every single time we played together, it was just, I don't know, there was just something about that combo. Play Killzone, Trust. Isn't Killzone only on PS? At least at some point I feel like it was. Oh, Jesus Christ.
all right, Snowback. Who are you and what are you doing in my tower?
Stand aside, woman. I'm here for Fiola.
How do you know that name? Krister? He's here?
Oh my god, it's you, isn't it?
The fool's my husband.
Not for fuck's
I'm
sake.
Fiola. Or I was, once. Don't you see?
Do you know how many people I had to kill just to get to you?
And found this rabble of bandits. Didn't take much to prove myself and
Called
not
classic
to shame.
Modern Warfare then?
Now every free blade
I don't think I'll
to
get
win
McGee
has
to play
wants
that.
Sign on for a piece.
Quite a story.
And it won't end here. I'd die before I went back.
There's no way you'll come peacefully?
None. Not back to him.
Well, what am I supposed to tell
I
him?
don't know. I never expected the old bag to follow me so far. Just get rid of him. But don't kill him. I don't hate the man. I just want him to go back to his farm and forget about me.
Alright.
Take my wedding band. Stoon only knows why I kept it this long. He'll recognize it. Tell him whatever you think will convince him to leave. The ring itself is worth a few bits. Keep it as thanks for cutting off the last vestige of an unwanted fate.
Okay, well that was not the ending I expected to this. Alright, well, you have a good day. We could have avoided so much bloodshed if, you know, people could just be honest about what they want. Has our stream completely crashed? At this point, it doesn't really surprise me anymore. I do wonder what her like internet provider is doing. Is there a funeral? We are gathered here today on the day of a shitty ISP. That's kind of all I have. When did these get activated again? Pretty sure I clicked those closed last time I came through. Alright. Yeah, she's
What
dead,
news?
homie.
Why isn't Viola with you?
I found this ring but no sign of her? Or do I do she's dead but I found this? I feel like this is better because it gives closure. Or like, you know, she doesn't want to be with him anymore. And instead of just being like, you know what, I don't want to be with you anymore, she has basically just gone like, you know what, just...
That. I gave it
Cheap
to
ass
her
funeral
on our
speech.
wedding day.
Hey, you get what you
No
deserve.
goodbyes. It's true, isn't it? I'm sorry.
No, I don't want bits.
Keep the ring. I cannot bear the weight of them in my heart. And I must make the journey alone now. Thank you for... Thank you.
Yeah, no. Report back to Fjord. Why do I have to... And now she came down. What the fuck was their point? Why couldn't you have just told him?
Oh, it's you. I didn't think you could handle this on your... How did... No, forget it. I owe you a debt, and I aim to repay it. We'll see each other again someday. For now, goodbye and thanks.
Okay, this was an interesting quest. I wonder if that we'll see each other again is like in good terms, or is she gonna try to rob me? Well, I mean, she's gonna have to regather her gang or whatever. I kinda, you know, did not take well to being attacked. Alright, let's head on over to Riften. There's just a bandit to not rob you. Yeah, I feel like you... It's kinda like asking a fish not to swim, you know? Seems like kind of a waste of time. Oh yeah, this is where there's two! Of course, how lovely. I completely forgot that this area is ass. This is getting out of hand, now there's two of them! And he's tactically inside the other bear, so I can hit him half the time. Tactical bears. Got his ass. Alright. Silver amethyst ring. Uh-oh. I think that bear was married. I'm gonna have a vengeful bear after me. Well, I'm leaving you to mourn. You can do that. I'm not gonna interrupt. Good fucking job. Damn, finally a flame atronach who can actually aim. This is rare. Usually I only get the ones who can only aim at me. Fine, I'll go this way then. Yeah, yeah, big and strong, yeah, yeah. Damn bears, always messing with my paths. Always forcing me to go down ways that with one misstep will end everything. Okay, that's a lovely sound to hear after bears. Right, let's go. There was a second one. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, that was a pretty weak Fusroda. Okay. Problem solved. Right? Okay, that one's still alive. How the hell did she survive? Nah, never mind, she didn't. Well, I saw an issue. And now there's no longer an issue. Ah. I truly am the hero that this world needs. Also, are we... Well, we're like semi in the right place. I guess we should go back and try to get to Shorestone, because we have that one mission that we gotta do there. And unfortunately, due to the rules that we ourselves decided upon, we need to do quests to get money. I feel like with the amount of wolves we've killed during this playthrough, they should already have like some sort of instinct towards not attacking. Like, why isn't it that... Because we are a werewolf, like, how come the wolves aren't like, you know what, that's probably like the big dog, we shouldn't mess with them. Ah, that's cool again. Man, the sky is... Even fucking 15 years later, the sky is still so cool looking sometimes at night. Although I guess we are playing special edition, so it's not 15 years, it's 9 years, I think. It was 2016 special edition came out. That is true. Very sky-like. And another bear. Hey, we can finally put another point in one-handed. Ow! Where's that big ass moon? It's the moon. I know that it has like a specific name in the lore, but I will say I'm not as caught up with the lore as I could be. At some point I used to be when I watched like Skyrim lore videos more, but nowadays I've kind of forgotten most of the stuff I learned back then. Won't be fat. I prefer the word thick. And that's a thick moon with 3 C's. Shore's Watchtower. With dead guards. Okay. That don't seem right. Okay. Should we like report this to someone? Like, I'm not trying to tell the Jarl how to do her job, but I feel like watchtowers usually should be manned by, like, you know, a live guard. Although maybe I'm just not thinking clearly. You're not gonna pay dead guards. Yeah, we have some quest to do here. This. God damn it. You guys wouldn't happen to have an inn here, would you? I feel like Shore Stone might be small enough that there isn't one. We all do. Hey, it is a nicer word. Although at the same time, I guess fat and thick are two different things anyway. What? What's happening? What are you scared of? The elk? The wolf? Okay. Weird. I guess, man, I didn't check if there was any sleeping bags at the watchtower. I want to sleep somewhere so we could get that quest done. And I'd prefer to sleep instead of waiting. There's a fireplace, so surely there's something. Ever been interested in Stronghold games? I've seen some stuff about them. I've never got like a large interest in them, but at the same time it's like, word of a band of Legion soldiers advancing on your position. Reinforcements are on the way. Talos guard you. Okay, so it was Legionnaires. Hey, that's my side. Legionnaires, Legionnaires, Legionnaires. But from the little I've seen, it does look like the sort of game that I would play. Because I do like city builder and RTS games. But at the same time, it's like one of those things where it's just, there's so many games that I want to play. So some games, just even though they look interesting, kind of just get left on the wayside because there's so many interesting games. Am I in the wrong if I think it's Stronghold that's getting like a new game soon? Or got a new game lately? I feel like I saw something about something of the sort. Yep, okay. Alright, I'm not completely like clueless. Demo is out.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard.
Huh. Maybe I'll have to check it out.
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of meat.
But that's a lot of spiders. There wouldn't happen to be a bedroll here in the mine, would there? Giant enemy spiders. Yeah, I mean, when they're enemies, they're ew, but if I had one on my side, then it would be like, woo. Right, well, that was most of them, and unfortunately it looks like there are no... Goddamn ebony? Okay, that's pretty nice. Alright, well, there's no place to sleep here, which is quite unfortunate. Do I actually have to just wait? I hate waiting when I'm in survival, though. Feels like it's just time wasted, really. It doesn't seem like there's any places to sleep in Shorestone. Unfortunate.
You keep your distance with that threat.
And I don't have lockpick, so I can't go in anyway. Okay, I'll just wait 4 hours and hope they come out. There you are.
I hope you... It's about... Here you go. Tell half York that she can chip off whatever she thinks is a fair trade for their time. Don't kid yourself. Stone runs.
Okay, this place has bandits. That much I remember. Which is still weird to me, because like, why is there... Between the Hold's biggest city and like a mining town, why is there a fort overrun by bandits in the middle of it? That seems a bit hazardous. Fuck. We heard it. He moved again. I think that went 2 under. Okay, that hit. Okay, Ultra Instinct dodged. Like a bastard.
Bruce?
Okay. Bro, you try landing it from that distance. On a moving target who can also Ultra Instinct dodge everything. Holy shit, and they do a lot of damage. The archer, at least. Okay, 2 down. I guess 3 down, 1 got shot on the way. There's a base bandit, he shouldn't be doing that much damage. And there's 1 more up on that tower. It's another archer. Got a thug, so if I could just shout him off, I'll save myself a bit of trouble. Peekaboo. Peekaboo.
Bruce?
And off he goes. Perfect. Well, not perfect. Could have been better, but close to perfect. Well, no, it wasn't, but close enough to perfect. Alright. And I still feel like we should get something for getting this road open again. I ain't going around. Decent? Yeah, I suppose you could say. Decent enough. Could be worse. Could be better. Like most things in life.
Bruce?
So many bears. Okay, well this Agent Arc again is not hitting. Get these guys closer to the guards. Unless the guards are useless. Hey, the Khajiit will help me, surely. I'm basically a cat myself. That is true. I wish I was, though. I feel like it would be very cool to be able to do a Kamehameha wave.
You should be more careful with yourself.
I'm not sure in which situation in life you could actually like pull it out and actually have like an actual good explanation for why you did, but I don't know, it'd be cool. What's that? It was spider. I thought I heard like a spit landing. There's a second one. I don't know if it's a spider or if it's something else. No, it's a wolf. Blasting a thief, obviously. Hey, you wanna steal my wallet? I'm gonna blast you into the next dimension. Kamehameha. You know this thing that has enough power to blast the moon apart? Well, it's aimed right at you now, bucko. Shouldn't have stolen. What can I say? You brought this upon yourself.
I'm kind of busy, but that spell looks dangerous.
Alright.
Keep your distance.
Okay, no, it's not that.
Would you mind dousing
This
that?
word first.
Thank you. Here. I had him make you a few things for all that travel.
Okay, well that's useless for me. And then you.
So, yes, excellent samples. Thank you.
Oh, we get money out
This
of it.
coin should compensate you for all the bother.
Yeah, 500.
Good. My experiments are at a critical stage. Perfect. This is just what I needed. Here's some gold. Yes. Master Elgrim will be.
Okay, so we got 1,500 for that quest.
Ingredients. I feel I owe you a bit more than some meaningless coin for all your diligence. Here. Feel free to take what you need from time to time. I'll be refilling it once every few days or so.
Fuck!
Don't forget to check your supply chest from time to time.
But that's useless to me.
For delivering that ore, Sam.
Let's gamble it. I mean, that could be it. Ice potions. Well, still that's useless to me. I can't loot. Well, and I guess on like a normal playthrough, that would be like okay-ish. Just getting free potions from time to time. Like, not the worst. But, eh.
You could say the Ratway is the city under the city. Dark, dangerous, no place for decent.
Okay, well that's done. I mean, I guess we just continue with the main quest, though it is kinda... Man, I'll just take the carriage to Solitude. I mean, we're in Rift, and so we would have to walk the entire map. So let's just keep my pride down and just take a carriage and then we'll go from there.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go?
I mean, at least we've visited
Climb and
Solitude
back,
before,
and
so
we'll be off.
it's okay in that way.
Worth a visit if you've never been. Some of them can seem just...
Alright, we are very tired and very hungry. Who would have thought? This blur effect, okay, it went better. I was about to say that blur effect was so strong that it actually... Okay, it is kind of hurting my eyes. That's pretty rough. Yeah, before talking to Malbjorn, let's just sleep for half a day.
Seems there's always more to be done.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
I think the game crashed. Oh no. Oh. I can't click anything. All I see is a very blurry man with a mustache. Well. That's unfortunate. Should I be taking that as a sign? A sign from the universe, perhaps? Okay, although at the same time I should be somewhat happy. I don't think Skyrim has actually crashed for me that many times lately. Now, of course, now that I say it, it probably does immediately afterwards as well, but we shall hope that that is not the case. Also, I need to grab this again. Okay, we're back.
Seems there's always more to be done.
Welcome to the wing. Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your
Right.
It's been my honor to perform at the Blue
This
Palace
time
next
it
year.
worked.
next time your foot's sore.
His late lordship was quite the admirer.
That should be enough to get the blur out.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, now, also we gotta
What do you need?
soon find
Need
more
something?
food.
Really? Here's the deal. I can smuggle some equipment into the embassy for you. Don't plan on bringing anything else in with you. Give me what you can't live without, and I'll make sure to get it into the embassy. The rest is up to you. Okay. I'll
Okay,
get
so
this
basically
inside the
just
embassy for you.
gotta
Gotta go.
give
I'll find you at the party.
all my shit to him. I used that on accident. Take these, take all of these. Just give me everything you can't live without. Okay. Here is all of my worldly possessions. Okay, books I don't need. And miscellaneous I don't need.
I'm not sure you should be walking around naked. I'm a little...
Alright. Let's hope this goes well. Well, the Thalmor are kind of annoying to fight just because of the fact that mages and shit, but...
Your job is to get into the party without being fingered as a spy. I'll take care
Without being fingered? What? Malbjorn, you don't understand how I do things. I'm not the one who's fingered, I am the one who does the fingering. I wonder if they'll let me into the embassy if I don't have clothes on. Skyrim myths. Oh yeah, we don't even need to run back to Whiterun. It's this stable that we have to come to.
Have you given Malborn the gear you want? Good. But the only way you're going to get past the guards is if... Which means you need to look the part, and not when you're ready. You'll only have what You can't go to a party at the Thalmor embassy dressed like that.
Okay, so I guess we'll have to make a kind of thing, because we didn't make these, but it's a quest item in this situation.
I guess that we'll have to do. Ready to board the carriage to the embassy? Don't worry. Just make sure you get back. Good luck.
Alright. Off we go.
Ah, a fellow latecomer to Ellen's little soiree.
And arriving by carriage, no less. I salute you. Indeed.
Ah, shit.
My lateness is due more to getting lost on the way up this god's-forsaken mountain than any desire to actually arrive late.
Welcome to the Thalmor Embassy.
Here,
Thank you, Mom. Go right in.
Now then, here's my invitation. I don't have a poison dagger strapped to my thigh.
Welcome. And you are? Ah, yes. I remember your name from the guest list. Please, tell me more about yourself. What brings you to this... to Skyrim?
I don't know if I'm very happy about Delphine using my actual name for this mission.
I have your permission to uncork the...
Of course. I've told you before. Please, help yourself to more wine. Of course not. One does not gather the most important... This is only a taste of the benefits that accrue to those that align themselves with Thalmor. Quite often, yes. The only thing I enjoy more... But I also enjoy learning the latest gossip. And my apologies. We'll have to get better acquainted later. Please, enjoy yourself. Do enjoy yourself.
Alright.
What can I get for you? You made it in. Good. As soon as you distract the
Don't
guards,
talk about
I'll
it,
open
just
this door
right behind
and
me.
get you on your way. Let's hope we both live through this day. Of course. I'll be waiting by the door for everyone to be distracted.
Okay, give me a drink.
What can I get for you? Here you go, ma'am. Is there anything else I can get for you? Farewell.
What does a fellow need to do to... If there's anything I can ever do for you, do not... Wonderful. I can be... Is that all? Stand back and behold my handiwork.
Is that my clone? No, it's Maven.
Attention,
Okay,
everyone.
me and Maven look very similar.
I have an announcement to make.
Yes, what do you... Of course. I'll be waiting by the door. Let's go. Before anyone notices us.
Bye bye, bitches. Also, Ellen was looking right at me as we speak, so that's kind of bad. Okay, he's telling a magnificent story.
So far, so good. Let's hope nobody saw us slip out.
Well, I did hold eye contact with Ellen for a solid 15 seconds, so...
Just stay close and let me do any talking. Got it? Follow me.
So yeah, I feel like someone did see.
Who comes, Malcolm?
Ooh, tomatoes.
I don't like strange smells in my kitchen?
A guest feeling ill. Leave the poor wretch be.
A guest? In the kitchens? You know this is against the rules.
Rules, is it, Zavani? I didn't realize that eating moon sugar was
Milky
permitted.
forks.
Perhaps I should ask the ambassador.
Thank you.
I saw nothing.
Do drive safe then.
Your gear is in that chest. I'll lock the
But at
door
the same
behind
time,
you. Don't
I think I've
screw
heard
this
that
up.
same sentence
Hurry it
somewhere
up.
before.
Gotta get back before I'm missed.
Alright. Now let's drop these stuffy clothes and... Oh, they are okay, they are quest items. Alright, well. I can work with that. Well, well, well. If it ain't the custodian.
Might notice something's wrong.
How you been? Hope it's been a good weekend. Alright, where do I go?
Hurry it
Oh
up.
yeah, through
Gotta
here.
get back before I'm missed.
Yeah. You go back, I go back.
Good luck.
See those robes?
You're on your own.
Also, is there a big competition for favorite
Or
pin?
the emissary's treaty enforcers?
Sprawled across my
Their high mage
couch.
just in from Eleanor. I guess herself
That's
is
pretty
finally
fair.
getting
It's
worried
pretty
about
hot
the
today.
dragon
Oh, right. Anything good to drink? Perhaps something cold with a couple ice cubes in it?
might give us enough time to kill it. Ha! I'd like to see those arrogant bastards taken down. Down their
Oh
nose.
fuck, they got summoned as well. Alright, you got this. Oh, ho, ho. Now that sounds like a Sunday. A fine Sunday meal. Okay, there's two flaming ladies and I'm not sure which one is mine. Probably this one that's getting attacked by two people. Right. Oh, nice. I mean, it's like one of those things where, like, if I was the only one, then being the favorite wouldn't, you know, hit the same as if I'm first from like hundreds. I'd say I'm out of all Finns in the world. I would say I'm like top 50% at least. True. Top 30%, at least. I am the future of the country, at least. Top 1%. Well, those are like the places that you have to earn. You can't just kind of give it to yourself, I guess. Yeah. Also, Custodians, out of curiosity, because I've been playing it so much lately. Have you played Dishonored by any chance? Oh fuck! How dare you block? Alright, Beetle. Was nice of you to be here. Thank you for watching. I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully. Yeah. Okay, so I was playing it today, and I meant to like mostly play that today, but then I didn't realize, because I switched games yesterday. We were on the last mission, and I didn't realize that we were basically 5 minutes away from just ending the game. So the ending felt a tiny bit anticlimactic, because, you know, I basically only looked at Havelock for a moment and then freed Emily, and then it was like, game over, GG, you win. And there's a dragon? And now I'm very much waiting. Well, I might do tomorrow. I might start the like full chaos run, because I did like low chaos this time, because I was like, maybe I should try to be like non-lethal the first time around. But now I kind of wanna, like, you know, go balls to the walls and just blast everyone away. It was a great game in my opinion. I really enjoyed kind of the same aspect that I enjoyed about something like Fallout New Vegas, which was just the amount of choices you can have in like approaching a situation. But I guess that didn't really like surprise me that much, considering that I've also played Prey before. And that game has a very similar like level design where you can do like many things to like get to the place where you are trying to go to. I struggled with low chaos, LMAO. I mean, I tried my best, but like I also had a lot of situations where I'm a sneaky boy. I mean, I tried my best as well, but like I'm not the best at stealth games. I'm like okay-ish. But for sure I had a lot of moments where I just if I got caught, then I was just like, you know what? Fuck it, everyone dies. But I still ended the game with low chaos, so I suppose I did something correctly. But now I kind of want to go back and play it again, but this time with like actually like high chaos, because I didn't touch a lot of the what do you call it? The like powers. For example, like I didn't take the like dead bodies turning to ash power up, because if I was going for low chaos I wouldn't be killing that many people. So I kind of want to do like another run where I actually get to use like the ones that I didn't use, because I tried to be like not so lethal. Space Marine 2 recently? I mean, I don't think that's a bad option. Have you been going through the single player or the multiplayer? I don't know why I'm struggling with words so much now. Because from what I saw, the multiplayer was also like pretty good. I have to do single player. I'm not a fan of playing with randos. Fair. Oh, I meant multiplayer as in like the, because isn't there like a PvP type of mode? While also being like there would be like multiplayer campaign as well, I suppose. Yeah, I should probably read these. I've never done PvP. I mean, fair. I remember I did a bit of the PvP in like the original Space Marine, and it was like fine.
Listen up, spy. You're trapped in here. We have your accomplice. Surrender immediately.
It wasn't like anything to write home about. Like, passable is like the best way to describe it. How do I get over there? Oh. Then there was also the like horde mode, which again kind of like with the like multiplayer PvP, I gave it a couple swings. It was like okay.
I told you. What? Who?
Yeah. Come on, this way. I've seen whatever you want. But let's go now.
But I feel like Space Marine was very much built around like the single player experience anyway, so. Shit. The key. One of you guys hopefully has a key on them. Ah, thank you. And yes, we can loot that because it is a quest item. We can't get out otherwise. Come on, we can do this. Come on, he's struggling. He can't even get up. Nice. Into PvP, if I knew peeps that played it, but I don't, so I stick to PvE for myself. I mean, yeah, I feel like what would be kind of peak would be like if you had enough people where you could actually have like how many people is it per team in the game? Can't remember. Oh my god, I'm gonna go all the way back to Riverwood. Ooh. 4, I believe. Yeah, so imagine if you actually had like... If you found an actual group with like 8 people and you could have like 4v4 matches. I feel like that would be like probably the best possible experience for the game. You know, like multiplayer. I mean, at the same time, that's usually how it goes if you have like a game where it's like a class-based system. Like you can take something as basic as like Overwatch and be like, yeah, you know, Overwatch becomes a lot better when you have a team who you can actually like communicate with and, you know, actually have fun with. Alright, well, back to Riverwood we go. Yeah, at some point I'm gonna have to get that game as well. I really enjoyed the first one, so I feel like the second one has to at some point be played through as well. Also, just because of the fact that... Well, soon there will be more, but like for the longest time there weren't that many like good Warhammer 40k games. Although now, with all the like new releases, I feel like we're gonna be hitting a pretty good space now with Space Marine 2 getting like updates, Warhammer 40k coming out, Dawn of War 4 coming out. The future is quite bright. Speaking of which, I was looking at the Steam page for the Dawn of War 4, and I can't remember the last time it happened, but that game is the first time in like legit 20 years that I was like, you know what, this could be a game that I buy in advance just so I can, you know, have my hands on it as soon as possible. And from the stuff I've seen from it, because I've been watching like because they've been doing those like showcases where they play like 1v1s against each other, it does look very interesting. I'm sure some people have like issue with the fact that there's only 4 races going to be in the game at the start. But from what I've been seeing, all of them play so differently that I feel like it's not gonna be that big of an issue. At the same time, I don't know if people are so starved for like Warhammer 40k content and games that they might just be okay with anything at this point as long as it's like good to play. Always starved for 40k content. I mean, that is true. It's kind of a pity because the world of 40k has so much potential, but it just feels like lately, at least game-wise, it's just not really being taken advantage of. Although I guess now with like all the games I mentioned coming out, I don't know.
Nice. I'm not gonna ask again. And I guess that's your last request. Never shut up.
Maybe it'll turn around soon. Space Marine 3 is in pre-production. See, I was hesitant on saying anything because I couldn't remember if that was the case, but then I was like, I feel like I've seen something about that. I feel like with how much like the fans have liked Space Marine 2 and how much like I'm pretty sure it's been like well reviewed and stuff as well. Like I feel like making a third one is a pretty easy choice at this point. Oh shit. Okay, come over to the bandit camp and kill all the bandits for me, please. Don't kill me, kill... What the what? Kill that dragon, not me. I feel like you have bigger issues than... Oh my god, he is off. I don't think I've ever seen a dragon go that high. Smearing 2 received quite good reviews and is quite popular with the fan base. I mean, yeah. Which is very good, because like, I feel like Space Marine, both the first and the second one, took like the good parts of the like Warhammer 40k universe and just amped it up. Like the combat feel, all that stuff, it just feels correct. Like playing a Space Marine, running through like a group of small creatures and they just die because you weigh so much that you stepping on them just makes them burst. Like, I don't know how it took so long to actually get the games, but I'm happy that we got them. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, he's more focused on everyone else. They played too? Unfortunately, no. I haven't got around to it. But I do want to at some point. Hey, my backlog is so massive that I can't be just buying all the new games. Although at the same time I say that as I'm playing Skyrim, so... Maybe my backlog wouldn't be so massive if I spent more time playing the games I haven't played and, you know... Playing the games I've played thousands of hours already. Oh. Okay, that actually hit. But hey, I mean, we finished Dishonored today, so that's one more game off. Although at the same time, I do want to Maybe tomorrow on stream I'm gonna start the high chaos run on that, so... Every time I see you, you're playing Skyrim, so... What is this backlog? There's like... Maybe like about 100 games on the list. It's not too bad. But I feel like now that I got kind of into the Dishonored charm, I feel like that might take a bit of a center stage for a bit. Like, Skyrim's always gonna be there. I just feel like I'm never gonna be like, oh, I don't wanna play Skyrim. But I feel like Skyrim will also always have like periods of time where I'm gonna be playing it massively, and then it's gonna teeter off for a while and something else will catch my interest, and then it will just go back and forth until the ends of time. I missed. Oh no, now that I think about it, I do have the bow spell, so... I do a playthrough once a year. I mean, yeah. There's just something about Skyrim. Something that just... pulls me in. 16th playthrough? I don't even know how many I've done. Someone who doesn't play video games would probably say too many, but... What the hell? Yeah, I think I'm confusing him a bit. Oh my god, he hurts. Yeah, I mean, he tried to do a nosedive. Unfortunately, the bandits were so weak that I'm pretty sure all of them died already. Okay, he tried to do it again! Okay, there's just a set stage dressing book. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, the main reason I even started streaming was to go through like my backlog of games, which in a way I have done a pretty okay job of. Of course, could be better. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. You know, just get that guy out of the sky. It would make this so much easier. Now it's fighting something completely different. I think it went after a mud crab. But then there is the issue of like, when I start going through like the backlog of games I have, then if one of those games happens to be like a good game that I enjoy a lot. For example, I had this issue with Resident Evil 4 when I played the original. I played it and then I was like, well, I should probably do professional as well. And then I played through professional and then I was like, I mean, the remake's coming out soon, so then I just played the remake as well. Too ADHD for that? I mean, fair. I have more of the issue of just like... I just kind of want to play whatever catches my fancy. Which is also like why I don't really like make a full-on schedule for myself, because I feel like if I put okay, so let's think that I'm like I would be like a professional streamer. I would make like a schedule for streams for the upcoming week, and then I on the Sunday of the earlier week I make the schedule and I put, okay, Monday we're playing Skyrim. But then Monday comes and I'm like, you know what? I'm not feeling Skyrim at all. I'm feeling Dishonored or Red Dead Redemption 2 or whatever I still have to play. Then I'm kind of locked into it because I've said in the schedule that that game would be there. So I much rather go just play by the ear. You know? Okay, I think that dragon crash landed over there somewhere. I mean, we've done so much damage to it, I wanna kill it at this point. Like, okay, today I'm in a mood for Skyrim and Dishonored. What about tomorrow? Will I still be in a mood for Dishonored and Skyrim? Or do I wanna play Project Zomboid, for example? Or do I wanna switch the genre completely and go play Hello Kitty Island Adventure? I just never know. Cooking Mama, yeah, that would be one of those as well. I just mostly just don't want to lock myself into anything. Which I don't know if that's like... That could be a bad thing as well. Maybe that's like... Oh... If I talk to a therapist, they're gonna be like, oh, you have like... issues with commitment or something. To which I will say, no. I simply know what I know about myself. Also, man, I really need the... Jesus Christ. Okay, that went through the rock. Really need the Frost Atronach to be a bit more of a tank for me. The Flame Atronach is nice for, like, mid-range damage, but I just feel like I don't really have tankiness with her. On stream I never did anything concrete, because if I did I would end up not doing it and I end up trying to force myself and I end up... Yeah! That is like one of the things that I feel like would just happen very easily. Jesus Christ! Come on. I have to be able to get through this. Got him! But yeah, that's for sure that one of the things that I've kind of like struggled with sometimes with like streaming over the years, of it being just like if you make it into like a, for sure for some people like a rigid schedule probably works super well, but for me I've noticed that if I try to like force myself to stream, then I might do that one stream that I'm forcing myself to do, but then after that I'm gonna have like a month break just not doing a single stream because I just don't want to. But it's just very like dependent on the person. I mean, it's not like there's any one singular correct way to like stream or anything. And at the same time, let's be real. Most people who stream don't make much if any money out of it. So it's like making too many sacrifices for streaming is like, okay, well, if you're having fun streaming 8 hours a day every single day, then sure, go ahead. But like at the same time, it's like if you're getting nothing out of it, then maybe you'll have to, like, you know, look into yourself and see if it's worth. Like, I've had that conversation with myself, being like, okay, is this worth? Yeah. I mean, you can't, like, start streaming with the idea that, oh yeah, you're gonna be the new next XQC or whatever. Like, you're just gonna end up sad and disappointed and, you know. Also, one of the reasons why I always question when sometimes you come across, like, posts where someone has, like, spent a lot of money getting, like, emotes ready and all the, like, starting screen, ending screen, every single icon, emote, the highest grade 3D VTuber avatar, stuff like that, and then you look and they have, like, they started a week ago and stuff like that, and then it's just like, okay, but, like, why not see how you feel about it first, and then once you've seen that you do enjoy streaming or you like doing it, if you get viewers or not, then put money into it if you wish to. Yes, gaming, and I thought whatever else here. Yeah, I mean, that's basically my thing as well, because I was like, okay, because I talk to myself when I play games just by myself, so I was like, well, I might as well just go live, because then I'll at least have the, like, you know, if someone asks who are you talking to, I can just be like, oh, I'm streaming. They don't need to know that I'm not talking to anyone. There's another dragon. But yeah, especially nowadays with streaming being such a, like, oversaturated market, like, you gotta be mega lucky to actually, like, make it big, so to speak. Of course, you have to also be, like, you know, you have to have luck, you have to be entertaining, you have to be at the right place at the right time. A lot of, like, basically the planets have to align for you to be, you know, in a situation where you can make substantial amounts of money out of streaming, I'd say. What is happening here? Oh, bandits. Bandit, a big cat. Something else coming. Okay, I didn't get a single swing on that. Yeah. But that's also one of those things, because, like, I feel like as a streamer you kind of have to, like, you know, be able to... Okay, very meaningful gaze. Kind of have to be able to, like, talk to yourself, like, in a way. And at the same time, I don't... Of course, I haven't seen that many, like, or talked to that many, like, small streamers. I usually like to keep to myself. Most of the time, I don't really do collabs or anything of that sort that much. But it's like... I feel like some people don't understand that even getting, like, one person in chat who, like, talks with you and, like, you can ping ideas off of and keep the conversation going, that's already, like, more than a lot of people will have. And then at the same time, from, like, the viewer perspective, I feel like some people don't also understand how much more fun streaming is if you have even that like one viewer who is there with you. What the hell? Yeah, I'm not going that way. There's evil people. But there's a seagull outside my window. What the what? If that thing starts screaming, I'm no one. Yeah. I mean, I always think of everyone in chat as just funny little letters inside my magical box of electricity. Okay, that seemed to be unmined, but I couldn't mine it. Cool, cool. Spooky ghost. Yeah, at the same time, I feel like also with like the time of now being like, you know, having like TikTok and YouTube shorts and Instagram reels and everything, like at the same time, as much as we, or well, as much as I say that the like streaming landscape is super like oversaturated, at the same time it is like now is probably one of those times where if you just get lucky and you have one thing go viral, I feel like you can springboard pretty easily off that nowadays. But then again, at the same time, you have to like think on the fact that like, well, I'll use myself as an example. Because I'm usually hanging around the, like my usual is like having one person in the stream with me. Sometimes if I have like a good day, I have two. And I was just talking earlier about the fact that usually my kind of like sweet spot that I've noticed is like if I have two viewers who are like actively engaging in chat with me, that's kind of like the sweet spot, because then it's like there's something going on at all times. You have that like social interaction aspect. You have something to talk about most times. You have people who you can like share ideas and stuff with. Hits him where he lives. But then I also noticed, because I've had those like very rare moments when there's like way more people in the stream chat, and that's also something that I talked about earlier, which was just that when there's like 4 or 5 people talking at the same time, at least for me, because I'm used to chat moving like semi-slow, well, not even slow, but at like a moderate pace. When there's a lot more people than you're used to, and the speed actually like goes way quicker, it's way harder to actually like stay on top of like, okay, who's talking to who? Are they asking you a question? Are they asking someone else in the chat a question? At the same time, you're like, well, for me, I'm playing a game, so I'm like watching that as well. I'm trying to focus on that. Someone's saying something about my skills in the game, so I gotta reply to that guy. And especially because, for me at least, I feel like streaming, in a large aspect, is more so about the interaction with, like, chat. At least for me, it's more about that than what's happening in the game, in a way. So then, how am I again getting robbed? Did we get robbed earlier as well? Huh, a lot of thieves on this route. Yeah, I mean, I... What is this about? Is it because I'm playing a woman? Is this like sexism at play? They're like, oh, a woman walking by herself. An easy target. And then I blast them off the cliff, and in their last moments they shall recognize that they have made a grave mistake. It's not even that, but it's gonna start looking bad on my track record, considering that all the thieves that have tried to steal from me have been Argonians, and then I've had so many assassins after me who have all been Argonians or Khajiit. Someone's gonna start thinking that I'm like against those groups of people, and I'm not. I'm fine with the cats and the lizards. Unfortunately, it just seems like it's always the cats and the lizards who are trying to rob me or kill me or all the bad things in the world, you know? Like, what can I do about that? I'm just trying to live my life, goddamn. Okay, power way to get above off a chair. Or bench, I guess that was more so. Yo.
You made it out. Did you learn anything useful? Really? That seems hard. Esbern? Figures the Thalmor would be on his trail. You mean aside from what? Esbern was one of the he knew everything. Obsessed with it, really. Nobody paid much attention back then. Riften, eh? You'd better get to Riften. Oh, and when you find Esbern, if you think I'm paranoid, you may have some... Just ask him where he was on the 30th of Frostfall.
Right.
You'll know what it means.
Oh yeah, in Special Edition I haven't even done this quest once before. God dang. Okay, well these are my things, so I'll allow that. Because I want to have put them in there anyway. They were kind of in storage, so...
Do you need some?
I think it's not looting if I take my own stuff, I don't think. Delphine, please. Fine. Walk first, please. Go ahead. At your leisure. Well, now also, I'm pretty sure I don't have that many potions anymore. Let's make some potions to get my level up so that the ones that I actually use, being health, stamina, and magicka, would be better. Make me run across half the world. I'm gonna make potions and drop all the ones that I don't want in your basement. Actually, can I put a point in alchemy now? Nope, I'm still quite far away.